Alright, we're going to be doing another run of Greedland. Alright, so we're still trying to unlock level 10 of the Gale of Thunder so we can get the Wind Core. At the moment, we're going to be running Mastermind. Mastermind is a combination of having the Ranger and the Fury thrown together. The Ranger is 70% equipment, 50% equipment. Fury is 70% weapons, 50% weapons. And Mastermind is 50% weapons and equipment, 50% everything. Gale Thunder starts off with a Thunder Shield. Then it turns into a Mastermind. And then it gets a buff that seems like it's unlimited. So that unlimited one is what we would like to play with, but until then, we're going to play with the Mastermind so we can get our crit build going and we can it's just damage overall. Alright, so that's the power armor. The weapon, we're going to be going with the Moonbeam. We also have that at level 10. It's great right now. The heat capacity, we have that nullified with our mods. Let's see, we're going with equip mods. Is it firearms? No, it's one of the things I will say is a stable shoot is a must for all of it. You want to run at the same speed that you can run without shooting, you do this, the stabilized shoot. The cooldown enhancer is for skills. Alright, there's one in output. Yeah, leave this off. This creates another aspect to the game that's just hard to deal with at in level. I don't want to have to take my finger off the trigger. It just needs to constantly shoot. So we keep that one on. All right, so that's all the mods that we have equipped. Missions we're not going to be dealing with today because we're just trying to get G crystals. G crystals to buy the last two levels of Gale Thunder. All right, so I'm going to start with the desert. We're going to do endless. We're going to start Mastermind, Moonbeam, 8 weapons. We can figure or 8 equipment. All right, so 10% XP, fire rate, penetration, more XP, and I guess we'll do damage. There we go. Sorry, got a little quiet there. I took the ion shield because I've taken a couple of hits right here off the get-go. That'll help with that. Maybe I can take 2 hits, get some extra G crystals. Movement speed wouldn't be bad. I think I need to have stuff just doing damage around me. Yep. I usually have more stuff going on before these guys come out. Mm. All right. Now I feel like we're cooking a little bit. All right, we got another 3 more levels off of that magnet. We're going to take the extra tube disc. We're going to take that. Whew. All right, equipment is looking good for us. We got the force field up and going. The discs are doing their thing. And we got the ion shield with a couple, so I can take a couple of hits without taking any damage. All right, I'm starting to feel a little safe. We got a few levels going. Man, shield's coming along great. I take this one, and the next one after this evolves it. So shield is sitting pretty. Come over here to these 30 meals, grab these G crystals, and then come down south for the other 2. Grab that, unlock it. What are we getting? More fire rate. That's what we're getting. Now, one of the great things about the force field is it can crit as well. All right. We want the backwater and we want the UAVs and the Vulcans. I'm sorry. We want the Vulcans and we want the backwaters to get the floating lasers. Right now, I have none of them. On top of that, we need speed. I think we need speed a little bit more than what we need those 2 at the moment. We get there faster. We're able to pick up things quicker. Yes. Plus, I'm just thinking, they give me the meter distance on these. That Gale of Thunder said every 50 meters you get another 1% damage. Now, 1% isn't that much. But I am constantly moving. And 50 meters isn't that far. And if I'm doing this for 40 minutes, that's going to add up a lot. So, let's go with vision. Let's pull out a little bit more. Come up here to the drop. We get ice rink. They should have the ice rink where you dash it, you slide across it. There we go. All right. So I know we're at 20% crit rate already. This will bring me up to 32. So that'll be 1 in 3 that are getting crit. That one's not bad either because we are going to be using the skill on this one. However, I think crit might be the way to go. 1 in 3 now. That ain't bad. Another one after that will get us up to 44%. That's almost 1 out of every 2. All right. 100% damage of equipment or 100% damage of weapons. Weapons can shoot all the way off screen. However, the equipment is going to be on top of me, protecting me. So it's going to increase my shield. It's going to increase all of these 100%. While this one will only increase this by 100%. I'm going to go with the equipment. Yeah, things are just walking into the back of my force field and just dying. So, that's nice. I don't even have to face them, and they're just dying as soon as they get close to me. And it's not even evolved yet. I did just put 100% more damage on it, but like, yeah. Another magnet. How many levels? 2 levels. Alright. More G crystals and more fire rate. Ooh. The Vulcans. I haven't grabbed it yet. I haven't grabbed the Vulcans or the back. But this is just too good. Fire rate. I need more bullets, to be honest. Alright, that brings me up to 44. Right? No, 54. What was I thinking? Huh. Alright, so I'm at 54%. Alright, so that's half. I'm doing at least half, and we're doing double damage to them. That's not bad. Alright, weapon. We're at level 7. These guys, we know what we're doing. Plasma disc is doing 203. Alright. 142. That could always be. That could be a lot higher. Vision. And I haven't gotten any of the tactical supplies yet. That will be coming up here real quick. Alright, so we're 7 minutes, and I have almost all the G crystal bonuses I can get. That's perfect. Evolution of that. Alright. So I think it's time we are going to grab the Vulcans and we're going to grab the backwater. It should be worth noting that the magnets do not pick up the G crystals. And there's the backwater. So we'll get the backwater and we get these to level 8. We evolve them both and then we combine them to make something else. Floating lasers, and we get that to level 8. I feel like they added a lot more rocks into this one. I'm having a hard time like just doing a spray and pray and getting everybody. Too many rocks are blocking my hits. Alright. 8 minutes and 40 seconds. We should be getting either a boss or a mercenary drop. Either way, it should be legendary. Is that a magnet? There we go. We had a lot there. Alright, so the backwaters are sitting pretty good. The discs are sitting pretty good. Yeah, disc are evolved. Ooh. Yeah, disc are evolved. We'll do the cooldown on the skill effect. I don't want to get any more equipment until I've worked these up a little bit better. We'll just do health. So I did the skill and I grabbed overload, so it should just last a lot longer. However, I thought overload would have made this thing a lot faster than what it is right now. Alright, there's the last backwater before it evolves. Yeah, see, there's overload. Don't know why it didn't work last time. There's that legendary I was talking about. 10 minutes and 30 seconds is where it came up at. We are going to be doing, what is it? The extra bullet. That's what we, no, extra bullet. That's what we needed. Ooh, that's really not what we wanted. G crystals for the first legendary dropped in the game. This is what we get towards the end of the game when there's no additional buffs to give us. But when there's still a giant pool of buffs to give us, why? Why give us G? I am not happy with that. That is not cool. Alright. We're at the 10-minute mark. Let me get a warning. I got no bosses coming. They're just new creatures. Alright. Let me go get some tactical supplies now that we got some money and some crystals to spend. Man, alright, so that brings us up to 79% and 250. So 3 out of 4 things will be getting crit. That's beautiful. Temporary increase cooldown speed for 300 seconds. Might as well. Alright. Accelerate game speed by 100% for 300 seconds. Alright. We'll re-roll. Ooh. Man, that crit rate is just jumping through the roof right now. Increase damage. All right. We have done some stuff. All right. I have a feeling that when I go back to the game, it's going to be on turbo mode. So, yeah. I need a magnet. Oh, it actually speeds up the timer as well. Okay. I thought it was just going to speed up the speed, not like actually increase the time rate. Oh well. Ooh, there's a magnet. Bam. 4 levels right off the get. 1, 2, 2 Vulcans. All right. getting there. I'm gonna do another vision. And we got our evolution of Vulcans. So we're about to do the first combo and get our floating lasers. Now, when I do floating lasers, I am losing level 8 Backwatcher and level 8 Vulcans. So I will be taking a huge hit when I combine these and get a level 1 piece of equipment that's not holding its own like this. So we'll evolve this right now. Ooh. There we go. Increase the number of equipment by 2. Man, the Vulcans are going up. The Backwalkers are going up. So are the Disc and the Raptors. So we'll go ahead and grab that. Man, that looks pretty. Floating lasers right there. So these two are going away. It's nice that we just got that one bonus right there that we start with an extra 2, because it would have just been 2 of them. At least with 4, we got like the 4 different axes or directions. There we go. Now we got 5. Man, that's so much purple up on the screen. Six. Oh, back to normal. Wow. So slow. It has to be this. Alright, now I'll tell you why. So this is doing 100% of the damage to weapons, right? It's leaving these all out. And even if you think weapons are doing it, this still gives you 75% damage, alright? So we're already over our 100% crit rate. So anything over 100% crit rate automatically goes to the crit damage. So we can just read this as 75% more crit damage to everything across the board. So that's why this is so much more than this. So we'll go ahead and grab that. We'll come over here and take a look at our crit rate. Oh, 100% damage of weapons. Yeah, we have to go with this one. So we'll go there. All right. So crit rate is 191%. So if we just round that up to 200, we're doing almost 5.5 damage to everything. That's pretty nice. That's pretty nice. So we got a nice multiplier right here. Damage should be going up overall now. Alright. And like I said, we need magnet, we need a speed. That one's nice. It could just be I've got so much vision going on that I look small, but I am going a lot slower. We're going to go with movement speed. So when it refers to skills and skill cooldowns, all it's referring to is when you do a right click, like I just did. I'm shooting a little bit faster. Alright, buff is gone. That's the skill's done. So evolution of the Psi, small nuclear bomb. Alright. There we go. There's a magnet. One more of these and it's evolved. There we go. Evolution of floating layers that fire continuously. Man. Alright. So that is that one. It is completely done. Alright. Next one. We got the UAVs and the orbital strikes to make the Hellfire cannon. You know, they don't have one for Raptor drones or the force field yet. That's going to be two weird ones to combine together if those are the two that are going to be left over for that. I think, you know, the Raptor drones and the grenades could probably be combined together. Maybe the Psi shield and the force field could be combined together, or maybe the force field and the prism could be combined for something special. I mean, the force field's really, really nice as it is right now. I have a feeling that if they combined it with anything, they would either be making the force field less, or they'd be making something too game breaking. So, might as well just grab a little bit of pickup range. we doing? More health. Alright. Can I walk without leveling? There we go. Alright, so the raptors are evolved now. Now I got just the grenades left and whatever I haven't started working on yet. Alright, prism or UAVs. We're going to go ahead and take the UAVs. Ooh, nope, we're going to take the last movement speed. That's what we're going to do. Magnet. 2 levels off of it. Might as well start doing that one. It's gonna go quick, isn't it? So the electric shurikens, they shoot out and then they drag back to you. It's a weird mechanic, but when they combine with the disc, it makes them pretty much cover the entire screen. You're just doing so much damage to just everything that's on the screen. The disc, I think, are great right now. They're static. They make a perfect wall of damage to protect you. But when they get combined with this one, they just become these little ninja stars that spin around the screen really fast, just killing everything. Boss. I really don't like taking respawns on this one. Another 75% damage. The only reason why you won't stay still in this game is because you're actively getting these G crystals that spawn all around the map. At this point, I could just stand up, walk away from the computer for a second, and be completely fine. Ooh, that's nice. One more electric shuriken, and then it evolves. And then one more after that, we can combine them. I'm going to say 100% damage of equipment. There's two things that we need to work on for crit. The damage, and then the crit damage and crit rate. We already know that everything is going to be critting. Everything's going to be multiplied by 5.5 right now. So now we need to get the other number up to a decent. So we're going to do damage for all equipment. Take care of all of this. Doesn't apply to the weapon, but oh well. Was that a magnet? Yeah, that's another 3 levels. Alright, so we got the evolution of the electric shuriken. Grab 2 armor, and I bet if I re-roll, I might get that combo. Yep, there we go. Lightning boomerang. Infinite plasma disc fuses with lightning blade to become lightning boomerang. It links with electromagnetism and spins to slice through foes. Alright, so we're getting rid of this one, and we're getting rid of this one to make this. I'll have an extra 2 free spots right there, and I can then pick up Prism and UAV. Oh, I still forgot. We have Orbital Cannon. Orbital Cannon and UAV combine into something. So these will be the 2 I grab next. Alright. Yep. There's Cannon. Rocks I can't see. There's another magnet. Let's see what happened to that one. Alright. I think an additional lightning boomerang. So fast. Wow. The evolution of the infinite boomerang greatly increases speed, duration, rotation speed. Bam. We'll show some love for the gun. Oh, that was G crystals. I saw it. Magnetic field. We'll get this. We're getting 2 levels out of this one. There's the UAV unlocked. Bam. Fire rate. Fire rate. Grenades are leaving nice little fire trails everywhere. So I think at the end of last game's match, I had 68,000 G crystals I had collected. And it turned out to be like 130,000 by the time I was done with bonuses. I'm at 24,000 right now. At 28 minutes. So hopefully I start getting a lot more real quick. Yeah, so right now, if I literally just stop and wait for everything to come to me, like, I can get up, I can go to the fridge, there's no problem. Alright guys, I'll be right back. 1 second. Nothing's happening, right? Alright. Guys, I'm back. Alright. See, we can keep going with the grenade. It'll evolve, but we have nothing to combine it with. There's nothing to do or anything with this. So I'm gonna work on the cannons and the UAVs because I know that they combine together. So we'll work on those right now. Until we have to do a grenade. Oh, there's just so much XP just sitting on the ground. Or we finish the grenade and then it can't pop back up again. Alright, so another 2 armor. Let's mitigate some of that damage if we ever take it. 2950. I believe in about 35 seconds we're going to get a boss or a mercenary. Could be wrong. 100 meters away. I got all the speed buffs I can have, and I feel like I'm moving so slow. Perfect. I don't want to put the speed buff on there just yet. I want to see the Hell Cannon without the speed buff again. The next one evolves. I think I grabbed it. So what do we think? Is it going to be a drop or is it going to be G crystals? I think it's going to be G crystals. I was wrong. Man, they're giving the weapons some love on this one. All right. We're at 6.16% now. The crystallizer's at 162. Pickup ranges off the charts. We got 15 armor going on. Alright. Hellfire Beam. Bam. Now, luckily, these two are fairly new and they weren't doing a whole lot. But we'll see what the Hellfire Beam is. I'm having a hard time seeing them. I mean, there is a lot of stuff going on the screen, but that is kind of hard to tell. And they want me to kill 2 bosses with that. That boss went down super quick, especially for being a boss in the 30-minute range. Magnet. We got 1 level off that. Alright. 100% cooldown. raptors are just taking care of everything. Everything that's not like right there on us, I just see those raptor missiles just going out and just finding someone to blow up off screen. That's the other thing with the vision. The when you combine the disc and the electric shuriken to make the electric boomerang, you got to have like 3 levels of vision just to see everything that you're hitting with that ability. Look how big it is on the screen compared to what we are. I mean, we used to be zoomed in so much more. Alright, one more of those and it's finally evolved. I don't think it does anything special for it, but we'll see. Oh, there's a mini boss. A mini boss that lasted a lot longer than that last boss. Pew, Inferno Beam. That looked kind of cool. So it's like setting everything off in that direction as it shoots. Huh. Alright. So the prism increases the damage of the bullets that pass through it. I leveled that. I unlocked the Devastator. It can deal a wide range attack that instantly kills common enemies but is ineffective to elites and bosses. I'm not sure if this one levels, but I only have one more spot. And I believe if I do the prism, the bullets that pass through it will have a bonus damage added to them. Now, the prism will almost wrap around me completely in 3 different segments with having little slots in between them. By the time it's level 8, level 1 it's just gonna be one thing floating around me. But by level 8, almost all my bullets will be passing through it. However, the Devastator, like every minute, and I mean like it's a minute, it'll just kill everything on the board. Except big creatures. I don't have a problem with little creatures, it's the big creatures. So we're getting towards the end of this run. Just want to get some tactical supplies, and I think we should be good to go. We're at 35 minutes. I'd like to get another 10 more minutes out of it, but like we needed any more penetration going through here. Wow. All G crystals. That's it. Everything is evolved that we can evolve. No more equipment to be unlocked. We have health, damage, speed, and G crystals. Sorry if I'm not really going over what I'm picking right now because it's end of the run. We're just picking what they're giving us, and I'm just picking the best ones. You know, we're down to these grays for the most part. That was a magnet. We got one level off of that. How much more pickup range can we get? Now it has to be it. Another 25 health. Another 25 health. That should be it for health. We have the max amount of health. We got a decent bit of armor. We got health recovery. We have so much damage going on that no one can get close enough to hurt us. I think if I die right now, it's me dashing into something. Didn't mean to do that. Another magnet. A magnet that slowed us down. That's different. Is it gonna drop anything? Nope. 1,000 G crystals. See, now is when I expect to get those. Because there's nothing else to give us. We've gotten everything. Look, this is the only thing that's not grayed out. Wow. $55,000 G crystals, almost 56. There we go, 56. I'm not worried about the magnet at all anymore. We actually have enough pickup range. I think anything that we do kill, we're just automatically picking it up. I don't see anything left on the map anymore. And another 3,200 G crystals that we just picked up. Now we're at 60,000. Overload. So it's not quite half the screen I'm shooting, but it's more than a third. Refined, and now they're just going to give me straight up G crystals for all this. Now we're going to keep going. 20% damage of the equipment, 15% damage overall. I think we're just going to go with the equipment and make sure that that's nice and strong. It's just an extra 5% damage, but that floating laser and electric shuriken. They're starting to almost breach the force field. If I stay still enough, they can almost get to the force field. I don't think they're quite breaking it just yet. Oh, I saw one. I saw one get through. Started increasing this damage again. Are the G crystals no longer spawn? Oh, there we go. Took a second. I wonder, I think I'm destroying them so fast that I'm not seeing them pop up. So I could have G crystals out on the map I don't know about. Minutes. 46 minutes. Alright. Come up here for a second. I'm going to chill out for a moment. I'm going to grab some tactical supplies. And then I'm pretty much going to in the run by going into turbo speed real quick. 20% damage. I think we're just going to do the. Oh, I don't have the 15% damage to everything. Max health, recover 50, 0.2 recovery. Yeah, it's going to be the 20% damage of the equipment. Ice rink. Alright, so come in here, spy some stuff. We'll just get a lot of this stuff. Ooh, purchase tactical supplies 50 times in a mission. All right. I'll take it. All right. I know. I didn't get that turbo speed. That was kind of fun earlier. There we go. All right. Home damage. Huh. Not sure what was going on there. Hypercore. 50% of all damage. All right. Do another armor. Alright, I want to take a look at some of the stats. Alright, Moonbeam, we're doing 127. Wow, that's just so much. Crit, we're at 241 and 625. I mean, that's wow. Alright. The Hellfire Beam is doing 6,400. Lightning Boomerang says it's only doing 2,000. But cooldown, I don't know about that. This is reading like this is doing a lot more damage than it says. I don't think it is. I don't think it's doing like that. So we're at the 50-minute mark. I think 50 minutes, 30 seconds, we have another boss, or is it a mercenary that shows up? Didn't mean to do that. Another armor? Armor's up to 17. So even if we do get tagged, it's not going to be that much damage. It slows down so much. $72,000 G crystals. Some of these bullets are doing over 22,000. Uh-oh, there's a legendary. I bet it's G crystals. Let's check it out. Oh my goodness. I didn't think we were going to see a number like that again. Ooh. Overload. Yeah, they are definitely able to get inside of the force field now. Oh, there's a boss that was hidden amongst the regulars. Anything? Must have been G crystals. "53 minutes. Well, that's a new record for me, especially on the desert one. I checked the desert right before I came in. I think it was set right at 51 minutes. I know the jungle I was set at like 46, 47 minutes. So 53. This is the first one that has good potential to go to an hour. Maybe I can pick up over 100,000 G crystals before it's over. I'm already going to be taking home close to 200,000 G crystals off of this. It's just a matter of how many I can actually pick up before the mission's over. Magnetic field. 10% damage of equipment. I saw 30,000 in there. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Let me see if I can get up here and get healed real quick. There we go. I wasn't paying attention. Wow, these guys are getting real close. I still have rerolls. Yeah, armor. I'm getting damage. Oh, there was a mini boss on me. That wasn't nice. Can't see the stuff. $85,000. Wow. 10% equipment. That should be good enough for a moment. I'm really just trying to last another 3 minutes and 15 seconds. Where I can break that 1 hour mark. That's the goal I'm setting. I thought it was at 80,000. Is this been in the G crystals? $20 armor. Never done that one before. Alright. So, oh my goodness. It was. Let me spin the G crystals. Oh. I would not have done that had I known it was those. Oh. I just got some super G for that, so. Another 100 G crystals. That's fine. One more minute. We're counting it down now. seconds to go. 40 seconds. $30. 20 seconds to go. 15. 10. 5. 3. 2. 1. We did it. We got to 60. And something's happened. It looks like everything has cleared up off the board. It's kind of weird. We were getting almost overrun, and now there's hardly anything on the board. However, what's left on the board is significantly stronger. Probably just changing things out. I wonder if we get a different boss here in just a second. $308,000. Level 177. Moonbeam. What? I'm going to take a quick little. All right. Crit rate is almost. All right, so it's 100% plus 141 added to 625, so that brings it up to 660. Ooh, I'm not gonna say that. 766 is where the crit damage is, so 7.6 times the damage on top of everything else. Wow. Took another little hit right there. Oop, that's it. Can't even see anything. I'm bringing home 285,000 G crystals. Picked up 87. New survival time 61 minutes and 17 seconds. Almost 100,000 monsters killed. Turn back to the base. It says I got. Well, it was an achievement. And another 3,000 there. I got 373,000. Mods have been unlocked? What? Assistant. Autocast enables AI assistance. The active skill of power armor can be automatically triggered. Okay. Huh. Oh well. Alright, so let's come over here to the power armor. Let's get Gale Thunder up. 90,018. The movement speed has been moved up. And we'll do it another time. And we've unlocked it. Sweet. We have unlocked level 10 Gale Thunder. That is what we were shooting for. The next time I do a run, I will be running a 60-minute on Gale Thunder to see how far we can push this wind core. Increase 1% of all damage. Yes. So, that's it for me. Thank you guys for watching me. Have a good one. I'll see you on the next pass.